if you have affordability, because I know the detox kit is the way to go, but it's $100 and something, you know what I mean? And not everyone can afford that, and I understand that a lot, so trust me. But these individual formulas might help people. Liver gallbladder, like let's say you've got a fatty liver, boom, this is gonna, and that's one of the biggest issues I've had, because when I went raw and over the years I ate way too much fat, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't soak my nuts and seeds, and I used food as a drug, and I used fat as a drug, and I'm evolving, and I'm getting stronger, and I'm learning how to deal with my emotions, so, but I'm still working on healing up the liver, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to run through these. Lymphatic system 1, lymphatic system 2, lymph nodes 1, lymph nodes 2, male reproductive, one of my favorites, kidneys and bladder, very important to do that as much as you can to keep the kidneys clean. Pancreas, for anybody with the diabetes. I'm not a medical doctor, this is not medical advice, but if you get healthy, then a lot of times your diseases will go away, and I am legally allowed to promote health. So what I do is I promote health, and I do not promote the curing of diseases. I just promote health. So I say get healthy. I say add to the cellular functionability with what you eat, what you feel, what you think, and herbal supplementation. Done, baby. Inflammation in joints. I love this one, especially when I'm on the bike ride. I'm going to take a couple bottles of these with me. If I got to ride 150 miles on a fully loaded touring bike, and at the end of the day there's some inflammation, this will neutralize it, because it's got yucca, alfalfa, devil's claw, nettles, wild yam, horsetail, hydronia root, juniper berries, Jamaican sarsaparilla root. Here's a pain formula which I really love, and it has the cordialis, wild lettuce, kava kava, valerian, and St. John's wort. It's also good to help you relax at the end of the night. A couple droppers full of this, knock it back, or put it in a little bit of water if that's your thing. Great pain formula. It helps you to relax with the St. John's wort and the kava kava. Endocrine glands. This is one of my favorite formulas too, because it hits everything all at once. It's got the Siberian ginseng, the kelp, the astragalus, the chase tree berries, saw palmetto, parsley root, alfalfa leaf, and prickly ash bark. I love to keep my glands strong. If you're going to do anything, keep your glands strong, because the glands correspond to the chakras, and if you have all your chakras open, you're going to be right there totally alive at all time. Thyroid formula, very good for a very large amount of people. Get the energy moving up through here by releasing the stagnant lymph, by using the lymph formulas, bouncing on the rebounder, doing yoga, and refraining from excess cooked fats, dairy products for sure. Starchy and carbohydrates can be quite clogging as well. So there you go. Get the energy going to the thyroid. Also speak your truth. Okay? You have to be able to speak your truth and communicate. If you're around people that you can't communicate with, I don't know, man. Change your life up, get a divorce or whatever. I'm just kidding. That's bad advice, but I mean, kind of, but not really. I've seen a lot of people go raw, and then they wake up and they realize this person is not like it'd be better to have a relationship with a brick, you know what I mean? So people got to live their lives, man. So I didn't mean to just like get some counseling or whatever. If they'll be flexible and change, then that's cool. But you have to be able to communicate. I know so many people, I've been in it too, where you can't communicate, it'll choke you to death. You got to be able to express yourself to the people around you that you're in relationships with, otherwise it's just no good. And you're going to back and clog yourself up. We're evolving. We're as a species and as a race and as human beings. And you're individually, you might expand beyond, you know, where other people are going to be comfortable, and then you're going to be choking to death all the time on their inability to get free. Okay? Liver, gallbladder, again, one of my favorites. Pancreas, I think we already did that one, yeah. That's for the strengthening of the sugar digestion and the digestion of the vegetables. Prolapsed organs. This is a really good formula for people that are worried about the skin sagging when they lose the weight. Aside from the fruits, vegetables, and rebounding, because the people that do the cooked food weight loss, they always have the saggy ass skin, but the people that do the raw food weight loss, it just goes right up with it. The prolapsed organs is going to keep everything, because a lot of people have prolapsus. because our organs and stuff just drag on the ground because we eat all these weird foods, and it just sits there, rots, ferments, and acidifies, and then the organs get stretched out. When you want to bring that back in, you're going to want to get a prolapsed organ formula. Kidneys and bladder 2, which is, there's kidneys and bladder 1, kidneys and bladder 2. Kidneys and bladder 1 is more of a cleanser. Kidney and bladder 2 is more of a diuretic and a flushing. Here's the skin formula again for beautiful skin. Chemical metal detox. Here you go, Amir, to answer your question, brother man. Get those heavy metals out of there, okay? That's got the fresh cilantro, Irish moss, parsley leaf, bugle weed, yellow dock, alfalfa, and chlorella powder. Can you dig it? A bones formula. Fantastic. There's also a, here's the, did you know that all these formulas come in powder as well? If you, like, you might have been an alcoholic in the past and you need to stay away from the alcohol. It really doesn't bother me, and I did have alcohol problems, but I just take a little shot and it's all good. But there's also a bones formula in powder. I like the powders too. I love this lymphatic system in the powder form. I mean, this stuff really, I noticed the difference from the liquid, and when I started taking this, it just started moving the lymphatic system up here in my throat and my head. So I was like, legit. I'm glad that I ordered that. Stomach and bowels, always using a bowel formula to strengthen. It comes with the detox kit, but you can order them individually. 1 is the least powerful, and number 5 will get you running. You know what I'm saying? So here's the blood formula for anybody who's having issues. It'll clean up and purify the blood. Okay, here's the adrenals. This is probably going to be like one of the #1 things that everyone out there is going to want to think of. This has some of the most powerful herbs. Astragalus, adaptogen, Siberian ginseng root, boom, hormones and steroid, Chinese ginseng root, licorice to strengthen and tone the adrenals. Okay, kelp fronds, juniper berries, parsley roots, saw palmettos, and prickly ash bark. This is probably one of the ones that I would suggest that most of you would do really well with, as well as the endocrine gland formula, because people are just tired. We can't keep up with the insanity of our daily lives. Lungs formula 2. This is very powerful. I always have a lung formula with me whenever I'm in a city or something like that. I like to keep the lungs legit. Okay, so here's another. This is lung formula 1. This is lung formula 2. I find them to be about as equally as powerful. And last but not least, this is my favorite green powder on the planet. It's just a whole food. Royal jelly, wheatgrass, alfalfa leaf, chickweed, kelp granules, hawthorn berries, saw palmetto, gotu kola, chastery berry, Siberian ginseng, barley grass, beetroot, lemon peel, ginkgo leaf, dandelion, flaxseed, cinnamon bark, potty ochre, astragalus, milk thistle, ryegrass, black walnut hull, licorice root, ginger root, aloe. And it tastes so good. What I like to do is sprinkle it on top of watermelon and eat it that way. And it's a great way for me to get more nutrition and to sort of balance out the raw food diet here. Anyways, that is my video for you all for today. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I'm extremely passionate about using these herbs for people because I am a deep tissue detoxifier. It's not only my life's work, but it's also my life's goal and dream to continue to be the best I can be. And I've used these herbs to get myself to a pretty high level. And that's why I can go to the gym and have one workout and I gain like 3 pounds of muscle. Just like that. You know, my body just sucks up the food. You know, I haven't worked out in a few months, hit the gym the other day. These herbs here keep everything so powerful that all I got to do is one workout and I'm just jacked up already. You know what I mean? Especially with the male formula and etc. So Dan McDonald, The Life Regenerator. I hope you learned something. Go to godsherbs.com or naturesbotanicalpharmacy.com. It's the same thing, but godsherbs.com is easier to remember, and that's how I've been knowing them for a long time. And they just switched over to Nature's Botanical Pharmacy, but you can order through them. Let me give you the phone number here really quick. And then I'll just let you guys go. This went a little longer than I thought, but I just wanted to do it right. I wanted to touch base with you guys. You know, there's a lot of people out there. This answers a lot of questions, and you can get the individual formulas that you feel like you might be able to use, and when you see some improvement, you'll be stoked, and you'll probably want to get some of the other ones as well. So here's the number to God's Herbs. The clinic to order the herbs is 941-766-8068. My friend Robert has been using these herbs for about 25 years to help people detoxify and regenerate. And of course he was using raw foods and supplementation, but when he brought these herbs into the clinic, skyrocket success. Okay, so these herbs strengthen, heal, and tonify on every single level. Understanding herbology and the ancient way is great. God put these herbs here for a reason, and it's up to us to be intelligent enough to use them for what we need them for. I find them to be useful at all times because of the nature of the way the world is right now. So call these guys, 941-766-8068. Have them send you the pamphlet or something or whatever. Go to the website, and there's tons more. This is only like maybe half the formulas. There's tons more formulas that I love over there, and you can find out more and read the whole description of what they do. Go to the formulas link over on the left-hand side of the website. And yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for your time and attention today. This is something I've needed to do for quite some time, and I hope that it helps you. You know what I'm saying? So have a great day today, my friends, and continue to learn and grow. You know what I'm saying? There's so much to learn about this. And also I would like to point out that these work at the level of the cells and the protoplasm, but you also have to use your mind. So use your mind to create health, and use these herbs to work on the level of the protoplasm and nature. We're very multi-diversified beings. We want to work at every single level, at the gross level, and then also the more subtle levels of the mind, to heal our whole lives, to become our pure potential. My name is Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator. I'm a deep tissue detoxifier, and these herbs will help you big time. Thank you so much, my friends. Peace be with you. Send me your questions on Facebook. Post your questions on the YouTube channel page as well, and I'll try my best to answer them. But you'll get a lot of answers over at the website over there, godsherbs.com, naturesbotanicalpharmacy.com. Same thing, okay? Peace be with you. Bye now. See ya.